Hey guys, it's James here. Before we get on with the content, I've got 2,000 midjourney star codes to give away for free. All you got to do is scan the QR code that's on the screen right now and go to Gumroad and download your free product. It's free. I'm not charging for this, but I don't know how long I'm going to do this for because this product's getting quite popular. So for those who don't know, midjourney star codes have been around for about a year now with midjourney, and the way it works is you get a code. It's about between 1 and 10 digits long, something like that, and you write your prompt. For example, car. Let's say it's something simple. You put a space dash dash sref, then another space, and then the code that you find in this library, and that way you can achieve the same or similar art style that you see in the library. Enjoy.
I think when finding the balance between AI and humans, it's really about understanding what the AI is better at and what the humans are better at. So, for example, we all know that AI can do things faster, but the AI is never going to understand your product as well as you do. It's never going to understand your customer as well as you do. It's never going to understand localization in your country as well as you do. So let's say you're planning a campaign for, let's say, a product launch. You put all the details in of what kind of thing you're looking for, and out of 10 ideas that your AI generates, probably about, I'm going to say 3 to 4 might be actually pretty decent. But if you try to get it to fill in all the details, you're going to come up with things that don't really make that much sense. And ultimately, true creativity, you're going to really need to have the human side of it. I mean, for example, we all know that AI has a really, really bad sense of humor. Like, their jokes are just really not funny. But they do come up with some good ideas. But then you work that together with the humans to try to come up with something that makes sense as a whole.
I think AI will only enhance creativity. Having access to text generators to come up with additional headlines or additional ways of conveying a certain message to your audience. Having text to image generators that create beautiful imagery and so many different variations of it in ways that you might not have initially conceived, but by changing up your prompt or by engineering a different piece of information into your prompt will help create beautiful visuals that you might not have had access to prior to AI. And then similarly with animation, I think the way that the AI programs that I've used have enhanced animation and have enhanced that workflow in a way that I might not have considered before AI even existed. So I think it only enhances the creative approach, helps to ideate as if you were to work with someone else to bounce ideas off of, gives back a lot of fruitful territory that might not have been considered when you were just maybe taking a look on the internet versus having this tool that leverages the power of the internet in a very powerful way to create the most beautiful high-end production value imagery at sort of an instant or a very quick moment in time, so that then you consider, yes, this is the avenue I want to explore, or no, I need more iterative options, and then it generates just so many other ideas. So I think creativity and AI work hand in hand, and that AI only enhances that experience.
How do you balance human creativity with AI automation? Well, I think we need to be careful not to say AI equals automation. I can imagine when photography came up first that many artists thought, okay, that's now just automating my process of making a picture, because now you just press a button and you have a picture as well. But we found out that photography is like its own art form, and it's an amazing art form as well. So I see with AI tools is now a little bit the same way. We can see already that people who are investing lots of time into these tools and are willing to learn and also making mistakes and share knowledge are getting better and better. And I think there will be a big difference between creatives who just think, okay, I use this as a shortcut, like as an automation. I just put a prompt in it and the first, second, third picture I take. Or people who use it as an art form, are becoming AI artists who are willing to experiment and put a lot of time into it to get good at it. What are some AI-driven trends you're currently exploring? One is around brand imagery. So we have two products. One is around brand imagery, where we explore ways on how we can help brands to be more consistent with their brand imagery throughout all channels, throughout the whole year. The problem many brands have now that they use images from so many different sources that most of the, even big brands, but many brands have lost their strong visual identity. And this is a project we're working on with creatives from the design industry and AI artists to build a system how we can change that. And the second project we're working on is we want to bring service to websites. Most of the websites have no service embedded in them. So you basically, when you arrive at these websites, you need to find what you're looking for yourself. Service will be, in my eyes, if there's somebody turning up and is asking you, how can I help you? What are you looking for? And this is what we're working on at the moment. We make virtual experts and link them to agents. Basically, when you come to a website, there is somebody there who asks you what you want. And we build agents who can extract the knowledge or the information you're after from different sources. Will AI kill creativity in marketing? At the beginning, when I went to the Discord server of service of Midjourney, I loved just browsing and looking at different servers and what people were generating. And I was really amazed on how creative people were, the ideas people came up with. So I thought this tool probably is not going to kill creativity, probably is going to make people more creative because it's some sort of a magic box. You just tell me what you want and I give it to you. And it really made many people, I think, very creative and very playful. How do you see AI evolving in the marketing industry over the next 5 years? It's really difficult to say, but Einstein said you cannot solve a problem with the same mindset which has created it. And I really think whatever happens with AI in the next 5 years, the advertising industry will need to change completely their approach to how they serve clients. Now, the old mindset or the old system is you have an expensive creative process and you pay for it at the end with the production. Many agencies work that way. And this won't work with AI because it will disrupt the whole production process. Many agencies are saying now, we are an AI agency because we use ChatGPT to write the concept and headlines, and we use midjourney to create the visuals. But that's not the solution. That's just the old model with AI on top. I think advertising agencies really need to put AI in the center and see how they can create value for their clients.